The Jupiter 8 series of lenses are Russian-made lenses that were manufactured during the Soviet era. They were direct copies of the Carl Zeiss designs and were manufactured for the Leica series, the Zeiss Contact series, but also made for Soviet cameras such as the Kiev and the Zorkai rangefinder cameras of the time. Interesting fact, supposedly some of these lenses are still a tiny bit radioactive, and you can tell how old your particular copy of the lens is by looking at the first two digits of the serial number. Mine starts off with 77, which means that this particular copy was manufactured in 1977. Two of my most favorite features of the lens is that it's got a stepless, smooth aperture, which makes it ideal for exposure change in video, and that the ring you use to adapt the lens to the Micro Four Thirds system is very thin and small, making the overall lens package as big as the Olympus 45mm f1.8. Of course, on a Micro Four Thirds sensor, this is a 100mm equivalent, and the images that you're seeing right now were filmed at f2.8 at ISO 1000 on the GX80 or the GX85. Now, the colors that you're seeing being changed over here, this is my color grade that I'm applying, and together with tweaks in color, a little bit of sharpening in post, I think that these lenses render a very pleasing and filmic look. Slightly vintagey, out of focus elements and the washed out contrasts is the nostalgic feels that only vintage glass can provide you from the olden days. If you're able to pick this lens up from around about £30 to £60 in value, do it. You won't regret, and it's a very fun lens to adapt to the Micro Four Thirds system.